much value to our joined memberships as possible. We have many prestigious speakers over the next few days, covering a wide arrangement of our topics that I'm sure you'll find interesting and beneficial to your business. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for their willingness to help us embark on our first virtual conference and greatly appreciate their support to our association. Without our sponsors, this event would not be a possibility. If you can step into their booths during the breaks between speakers for a live presentation of their services, please do so. They're offering many solutions and products that can help your clients. I would also like to thank the members of our board who were imperative to organizing this event. Your help is so appreciated, and I cannot thank you enough for all the phone calls, the early morning meetings, and the sheer amount of time you dedicated to building this conference from the ground up. As a general reminder to all attendees, almost all of the sessions will be recorded throughout this convention and will be reviewable at a later date once the conference is ended. If you have any questions during the sessions, please feel free to ask them in the chat box of your meeting, and they will be addressed if time allows. Now, before we begin our keynote proceedings, I'd like to make a statement off the traditional script. It's no secret that this year has been especially trying for many people out there. I would wager that the majority of us have been forced into having some challenging discussions over the past 6 months with our clients, our colleagues, our families, and friends. A large number of us have held discussions where there wasn't an opportunity available for a good outcome, and the options to choose from seemed pretty bleak. People are having to make some very difficult business decisions right now that may have compounding negative effects. Countless times I've seen our profession being portrayed negatively due to the obvious political elements of our industry, but I cannot be more proud to find myself in the rankings of those who are giving more than they are receiving right now and showing immeasurable compassion towards people in distress. I've heard so many stories of agents and brokers extending a hand to those experiencing hardship and giving their time and industry knowledge to those without resources for this crucial information. Without the consulting component of what we do, the average consumer would be on their own to review what surfaces online first, and as we all know, majority would be making their decisions based on cost alone, without recognizing the nuances between contracts. I wanted to make a point of personally thanking each and every one of you who has been willing to provide support, whether immediately profitable or not. The empathy that we share with our clients' situations and the solutions we bring to the table set us apart from many other industries and make ours exceptionally valuable. With that being said, I'd like to thank our Forum Elite sponsor, Paylocity. Without any further delay, let's kick this thing off. So our first keynote speaker is our guest, Dr. Roger Tutterow. Roger serves as Chief Economic Advisor for Hensler Financial. He is also a professor of economics at Kennesaw State University and serves as Director of the Economic Center, an applied research center housed at Kennesaw's Coles College of Business. In 2018, the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia approved Roger as the Hensler Financial Endowed Chair at Kennesaw State. Dr. Tutterow's analysis of the economic, business, and political environments have been featured in a variety of media, including Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, New York Times, Los Angeles Times, and our own Atlanta Journal-Constitution, amongst many others. He has also been featured on NBC, CNBC, CNN, Bloomberg Television, NPR's Marketplace, and All Things Considered. Without any further ado, I present to you Dr. Tutterow.
Great, thank you so much. And it's an honor to be here with the Atlanta Virtual Benefits Forum today. I will tell you that it's been quite a transition in every industry this year, including in mine. We've gone from traveling around the globe, meeting you face to face and developing friendships and talking about where the industry goes, to now doing what we're doing right now, using Zoom to communicate. So obviously it changes the interaction a little bit, but I think that it really gives us an opportunity to focus on some key issues that quite candidly have been very different than anything I expected to see in my professional life. So let's just join in, and I'm going to share with you today some PowerPoint slides that I draw together that I would share in a normal setting. And I will tell you up front that we will make these available to the attendees after the presentation is done. So please just kind of follow along with me, if you will. We have the ability to take some questions at the end, and we'll see where we go in terms of understanding the incredibly challenging times in which we are. So here's a real punchline where we start.
Presentation, and we'd like to thank you again for joining us this morning and giving us such an insightful review of what's going on economically in this country.
Thank you.
I don't see any questions being posed in the chat, so we're going to move forward. With that being said, we'd like to hear a quick word from our Forum Elite sponsor, Paylocity, being represented by Robin Kaiser. Robin, you have the floor.
Thank you so much. What a great job you did on your section today. It was very knowledgeable and a great update. So thanks for allowing Paylocity to be a part of this, today and tomorrow. We will have our virtual booth up and running. And Paylocity is a leading vendor that works with benefit brokers and financial advisors across the United States. And we are a leading HR and payroll vendor. And so, you know, we're known for our integrations that we have with different carriers, as well as different enrollment tools. And we're really just a technology first company. We are backed by a 97% client retention rate, which is a quantum leap in our industry. And so we'll be sharing more today at the virtual booth, and then as well at 10 o'clock, I will be speaking, as well as I will have my division sales manager that will also be speaking with me. And we'll be speaking and kind of following up a little bit about what was shared today and just more around where the new work is at, and are we working remote now, and what does it look like, you know, for you know, a lot of the companies out there, allowing employees to maybe be a little bit more flexible on where they work. And then we'll kind of follow that up with some technology that people like yourself can use to help your clients to be able to navigate this new world that, you know, we're living in now. So make sure to join us at 10 o'clock. And then, as well as, I'll have some of my teammates running the booth. I'll be running it today and tomorrow, but I'll also have some guests with me as well. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Robin. And thank you very much, Paylocity, for your generous sponsorship. To all of our attendees, thank you for participating with our first keynote. We're off to a good start. Now, if you'll go back to today's schedule, which you can find in the top right of your screen on the banner, the next roughly 30 minutes, that's open to go visit our sponsors and see what solutions they're bringing to the table and help your clients and make you look like a hero. We'll see you back at the breakout sessions at 10 o'clock. And I appreciate all of your attendance and you speaking with our vendors to see how we can help each other. Thanks.